Here's the main event. Anthony Yarde, a fighter that you have a lot of respect for. He wants David Benavidez, and there's not a lot of fighters in the world that do.
I've not been excited for no world title fight the way I'm excited for this fight. It's combustion. Spontaneous combustion.
I'm fighting Anthony Yarde November 22nd in Riyadh. You know, he's a great fighter. I've watched him a lot. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a tough veteran. He's fought against a lot of great fighters. I feel like this is the perfect opponent for me. By looking at his resume, you know, he's solid. He's solid on paper. But we're just gonna have to go in there and see what type of fighter he is and what type of spirit he has.
My style of fighting is pure excitement. People know what I bring to the table. You know, there's never been a fighter that's had 12 amateur fights. Never said no to an opponent. Fought the best people, always given a good account of himself, been better every time, and then goes out there and then does it.
I will say that this is the toughest fight of David's career. Anthony Yarde has been at 175 for a long time. You can see his body, super cut, a lot of power, and a very dangerous fighter. It's gonna bring the best out of David.
I told David, only person who can beat you is yourself. I think the person that's in front of him is the toughest opponent. These are fighters, and one punch can make a difference. You can win 11 rounds and do a mistake and get caught in the 12th round.
If I tag him anywhere clean, it's not going to be a good thing. So he knows he's going to have to be on his game. And the same thing for me. I know I'm going to have to be on my game.
I'm at a level where every fight is dangerous. I can't overlook nobody. I look at everybody the same. Everybody's a danger and everybody's a threat.
If you ain't a certain level, you ain't gonna challenge Ant. Boxing is about levels. We'll see whose level is better on November the 22nd.
He's a really respectful guy. No trash talk. I mean, there's been fights in my past where there's trash talk and all that. We can show the younger generation that we can be gentlemen, and we don't always have to do that rah-rah tough talk or anything like that, disrespect each other, disrespect each other's family. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm going in there, I'm gonna try to take his head off, just like he's gonna try to take my head off.
Look at what he done at super middleweight. He's the big magazine's cover, and people keep avoiding him.
We all know it's documented how many fighters have turned down Benavidez. A young gun, a young champion, a father, a family that really have devoted themselves to the sport of boxing.
He hurts someone over and over again. Keeps hitting them, throws combinations, lands a good shot. The way he's structured in his attack is so consistent. He wears down his opponent.
He's gonna come and bring it. Believe me, Ant's gonna come and bring it as well. I say that this is gonna be one of the fights of the century.
I gotta prepare for the best Anthony Yarde there is available. You know what I mean? I gotta be on my P's and Q's, defense, offense, everything has to be on point. He has good left hooks, he has good counters. Sometimes when you overextend yourself, he likes countering with that hook. He uses his Philly shell a lot. He's a fast fighter.
He uses his body, he's aggressive, he is present, right? He's not like afraid. David can see the mistakes, a hand low, or be able to throw shots and be a little bit reckless.
I don't really got to tweak anything. I've seen a lot of different styles. I know how to work every style, and Anthony Yarde is a brawler. To beat Anthony Yarde, I got to go in there and fight like I always fight against brawlers. You know, they're going to come to me. So I'm going to set the traps, I'm going to set the jabs, and I'm going to set the tempo for this fight.
There's two men in the ring that enjoy going forward and enjoy hurting another person to claim a victory, like winning by knockout. At some point in time, there's definitely going to be a shooter, 100%.
David can take pressure. If you chase a knockout, you don't get a knockout. But what I know with David is he's a patient person. It could end in that.
I don't think he needs a knockout, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna knock him out. We're not underestimating nobody. And I believe in my mind that David's gonna come and destroy Anthony Yarde. He has to look impressive. He can't just win a fight. He has to look impressive in order to keep proving himself and getting the big fights.
Power is determined by the person in front of you. If you look at my fights, most of my fights end within the first 4 rounds. I'm sure, you know, when I tag him with something, it's gonna piss him off. If he tags me with something, it's gonna piss me off. So when we both get into the ring, we're gonna be looking at each other saying, all right, come, let's go.
I know in the back he's gonna be ready with the look. You're gonna get a couple smiles out of him. But the moment he walks in there, you know, when they say a monstro, he's gonna go in there and put pressure on and put a beating on.
But Benavidez, the younger, fresher, hungrier of the two, that ends the 6th, and Andrade is in a world of trouble.
I don't need a knockout, but I need to beat him like decisively. To win the fight, I have to make sure that I beat him every single round so they don't say nothing. And by the time they raise my hand, no matter what, how that win comes, they're gonna know that they can't mess with the Mexican monster. I just want this fight to solidify who I am and my position in this game of boxing. And there's nobody works harder than me. I'm gonna just keep working. I'm gonna keep working until I reach greatness. When I get in the ring, they can't touch me.
I'm very mentally strong. I've got common sense. For me, it's just being my best, training to the best of my ability, and detonate when the time's right.
When all's said and done, in boxing, 2 months after your career's finished, you're forgotten about anyway. It's always been about your personal achievement. Have you given the best? We've given the best. We give the best every day. There's one more story left, one more chapter, and that's AY picking up that title.